Hello everyone, in this video we are going to see how to integrate our design thinking concept into product development or product improvement using fast analysis. In previous video we have seen about fast diagram, right? So in this video we are going to see about fast analysis. What is fast analysis? While integrating DT concept into product improvement or development, we are speaking about different phases of design thinking like empathy, define, ideate, prototype and test, right? So if you take fast analysis, there is seven important points to check whether that particular product is more uh, marketable, reliable, and flexible and feasible, and it's a very durable or reliable product is all about, right? And whether it's a viable also, viable to the market also, right? So these are the more important things, right? Even if I am going to start a kind of business, already existing business, if I am going to start a business or if I am going to start a new startup, always there is five things is more important, like marketable of that particular product, marketability. Next is reliability of that particular product, and it speaks about viability, how much I am giving in less cost or not. It's about feasibility and flexibility of that particular particular product, right? So marketable, viable, feasible, reliable, and flexibility of that particular product is all about, right? So when we want to make such product, or when we want to make it as an value added or value product, we have to focus on certain factors, right? So certain factors, what are the factors which helps fast analysis or which helps the product improvement or development, we are going to see in this particular video. First is yield improvement. Always, if you take whatever the product is, 0.001%, at least 0.001% improvement has to be in there. So that speaks about yield improvement. Already there will be a kind of efficiency or effectiveness of the particular product will be there. How much I am achieving it. Yield improvement is if I am giving certain ideas, or if I am giving some new ideas, after that how much I am getting outcome or output of that particular product speaks about yield improvement. How much I am improved from existing to the new one. What is the yield improvement? What I have done in that particular product as an improvement one, or what I can able to attain. That's we will be call it as a yield improvement. What are the improvements I have done in that particular product? Next is alternate material. Alternate material is uh, uh, can make a kind of product in all kind of materials like plastic, glass, and so on. So there will be alternate materials will be there. So what is the right material to use in that particular product? We have to look into all the things based on the cost. Also we have to look what are the alternate materials can be added into that particular product, or we can make that particular product using that alternative material. Next is weight reduction. If you take whatever product it may be, if you are going to reduce that particular weight of the product, then it's going to be a value added one, right? So if I am having a kind of water bottle, it's like 200 grams. If I am making it to 160 gram or 130 gram, then that particular product is valuable one. When I am reducing certain weight of that particular product also, it's a kind of improvement, product improvement. If I am going to use some kind of alternate material which helps me to reduce the weight, then it's called as an uh, product improvement. If I am going to bring certain new things or new features or a kind of new improvement to that particular product, that's also added value to that particular product. Next is counterpart reduction. If you take certain products will be having many number of components. Even one component is not functioning, that particular product will fail to function. If you take there is lot of products having lot of counterparts, like if I am going to take certain product, there will be lot of components which is involved. If any one component fails, I can't able to use that particular product. So what I want to do is I want to reduce the component of the products. If I am having a certain product, it has nearly 20 to 30 components. I want to reduce to 12 or 15. That we can call it as a product improvement, as well as value added. So if you take, there is value added and non-value added components are always in the product. Certain components are value added, certain components are non-value added. Value added components, what we can call it as, when the particular product function contributes. A component which contributes to the product function, we will be calling it as a product function, right? The particular product which not contributes to the product function, we will call it as a non-value added components. So both important, value added also important, non-value added also more important. We have to consider we have to consider only value added. We have to avoid, or we have to do some kind of alteration for non-value added to make that particular product uh, uh, to succeed in both, in a kind of form or in a kind of appearance, as well as in the functional aspect also. We have to fulfill both things: function of the particular product as well as the form, appearance of the particular product. uh, uh, if it is possible, we can remove the non-value added and we can have only value added components in that particular product. Next is benchmarking. How my it's a measurable one. Benchmarking is measurable one. How much I have improved, how much, like if I am bringing some kind of new idea and I am making that particular product, how much measurable improvement, we can call it as a benchmark, setting a benchmark and achieving it. So how much improvement I have done in a kind of quantifiable manner or measurable, we can call it as a benchmarking. Next is part customization. Part customization is, it's not a kind of counterpart reduction. Part customization, it speaks about not only component, it speaks about customization of the product or bringing the new product from an existing system or existing product. So such thing we can call it as a part customization. For example, certain products will be having certain parts, right? So we can customize certain parts of the products. If I am having a kind of shirt, I can have a kind of design over there, or a kind of customization I can do in certain parts of the component, or in a product I can do certain conception, sorry, certain customization for my customer satisfaction. That we will be calling it as an customization of part, or customization of the product. Such thing we can do it over here. Fine. So these are the 7 factors which contributes for fast analysis. One is yield improvement, which shows the improvement, how much improvement I have done from the existing product or from an existing system to the new system. Such kind of measurable or quantifiable or unquantifiable or qualitative thing, we can call it as an yield improvement. How much I am improved. Alternate material, what are the alternate material can be used in that particular product, that can be then. And one more thing, weight reduction, how much I can reduce the weight of that particular product. Counterpart reduction, how much I am reducing the component of that particular product. Next is, what are the value added, not non-value added, how to reduce the non-value added, and how to improvise the value added components to that particular product. Benchmarking is all about measurable, quantifiable manner, how I am going to achieve the target or thing. Part customization is customizing the product according to the customer or consumer. Based on their need you can bring the new product also. That's all about fast analysis. Thank you.